Hey everybody, welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Been a little while since I've recorded. I did play a little bit on my own the other day and went back and redid that one quest line with the hollow or whatever it was called, just so we can get the experience from that and have it crossed off in our quest log. But we are now back in Detir, and let me just take a quick moment to recap where we are. So we are currently doing the miners in the sand quest. The Modus miners have apparently gone mad with some fleeing into the desert. The Modus foreman Apule steered me in the direction of Kolivar. The Fae overlooks the mining village from a cliff to the south, but the Fae claims he is innocent. That's right. Edgar Aaron is to blame, Kalivar says, and is in possession of a Fae relic that he's misused to cause Modus's recent problems. I should speak with Edgar and take back this relic. Okay. It's all coming back to me now, and it looks like he is over this way, perhaps in the mines. Let's get my key bindings ready to go so we can summon Axie if needed. And yes, it appears we are going in the mines. That should be fun. Alright, Axie. How have you been, buddy? Hope he's been doing well too. Everybody needs a rest from time to time. And, oh, this was easier than I thought it would be. There he is.
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Kalivar, have you? You've been putting out fires from motors all over the place, I hear. What can I do for you this time?
Why harm the miners?
You've spoken to the Fae, I presume. I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. He wasn't lying. I wanted motors gone. But I never meant to take it this far. If he just packed up his damn operation, nobody would have been harmed.
So it's his fault. You caused the Krudik attacks?
I did. With this little stone Kalivar gave me. Simply thinking a thing makes a wild Fae do it.
Powerful.
Unfortunately, I couldn't keep old Bloodbane from falling for your brownie bait.
And Arenda's lamp?
Kalivar told me all about it, and how detrimental it would be if it were taken. Then I just had to tell a couple of gullible cutthroats about this incredibly valuable Fae relic buried in Shadowthorn Hollow.
So he's behind a lot of these side quests we've been doing, it seems. Alright, let's try our persuasion one, although it's only 53%. Give me the stone.
How about I keep the stone
no.
and use it to sick my Fae friends on you? Kill this pest, boys!
Shame I couldn't save you. Sprites everywhere. Now I'm thirsty. Little mark of flame. Let's try to do. Now that I have that going. Let's do some frost since he's vulnerable. Feyblade, not Feyblades, chakrams. Some things never change, right?
Please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. I started my operation long before motors ever arrived. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single coin from this place. This was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me. You understand, don't you?
I mean, like, I get where he's coming from, but he tried to kill, like, tons of people, including me, so... Is there, like, a prison I could send him to? Like, I don't want to, like, have him hand me the relic and then just, like, run away. Like, who's to say he's not going to find some other thing and come back and try to slaughter them all? I say I wish it said, like, hand over the relic, parentheses, let him live. Like, what does that mean? Like, I do want the relic back. Ah, this is a tough one. So I feel like I don't want to be, like, brutal, but at the same time, I kind of feel like for what he's done, if there's not a prison option, I don't think that's what this is. I think then death is probably the more fitting punishment than just letting him go free. This doesn't sound like my character, but I'm going to go with it anyway.
No! Stay back!
Sorry, Edgar. Alright, well, don't feel good about that one, but there's the relic. But yeah, we're kind of in one of these fantasy settings. The penalty for murder is death. A lot of white gear I probably didn't need. I also did stop by one of the towns and sold off a bunch of stuff to make some money. and more importantly, inventory space. Actually, not decomposed. I salvaged a bunch of gear. Alright, and now we have a new quest, it looks like. Okay, I've taken the stone from Edgar and can now free the miners. Alright, well hopefully that's not too difficult. Okay, they're all to the south it seems, so we'll get to them. What else do we have here? We have the century flowers. Oh, and just these two. Alright, well I guess... There we go. Alright, well I guess there's not much to do here in the northern part of this area. Let's head down south then. And we'll do the two other century flowers. And we'll also free these miners, hopefully, before nightfall. Annoying log in the way. See some enemies over here. Materializing before our eyes. Let's bring Axie out. I'll try not to disturb the sleeping guy, because... Oh. I was going to say, because no reason to kill him if he's not disturbing me, but Axie had other plans. Is an arcane barghast, so let's defeat him before he steals all of our mana. Nice. Have a feeling Axie started that one. Okay, are we going the right way? I think we are. Few other enemies ahead, and a Crudock. Great. Maybe it's Murgon followers. Oh, a Banshin rather. Interrupt them with some fire. And some earth. And some lightning while we're at it. Okay, low level, not too terribly difficult. Ooh, crude Prismere daggers. We could salvage them for some Prismere stuff, although probably not going to use daggers. Ooh, almost missed that. Master Warrior Strength, probably won't use that. And, oh, who are these guys? Son of Laz. Some undead, it seems. And more of them behind me. And an arcane barghast, it seems. And another chest. Nothing too good in there, though. Scarlet Flowstone, some white gear, and some gold. Alright, here's another one of those century flowers. Now what do I do? Is it fire I use? A bit of fire, yes, okay. See, I do remember some things all this time later. Alright, let's go ahead and make the other quest my focused quest, because I feel like there's probably some miners around here too. Yes, there are. And not too far away, it seems. Okay. I was going to try to avoid that guy, but I was worried that Axie would start the fight anyway. Thankfully, he did not. And here's one of the miners. Let's see if we can help him out.
By the moon, where are these gazelles coming from? What was I saying?
So many gazelles. On to the next one. And a lure stone.
Then, The winged Saina, the mediator of earth and sky, came from Ishara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down upon the hollow lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust where rivers were born.
Reginald, what do we do? The house is aflame! The house is aflame! What? Oh, where is this? By my beard, how did I get so far into the desert?
Long story. I guess he really didn't kill those guys, he drove them mad. I feel like he probably killed people in other parts of the quest though. And like even so, like if you're sending this guy out into this dangerous area with his head not on his shoulders, like he was gonna die to these son of Laz probably in the near future anyway. So that's almost as good as murder. Saw him coming but was stuck in the animation. Such fun. I'm gonna miss the combat of this game when it's over. Okay, I'm glad there's not too much more. It does seem like these areas are smaller, which is appreciative. I think it's gonna be really cool to see the different zones, but I don't want to spend as long as I did in like the first two zones. That was a little bit tedious by the end.
Where do you think you're going with my pickaxe, you wretch?
Your pickaxe, that's Axe's.
No. Where is this? I promise this is the last time I partake in Detrian ale.
Well, I guess Axe has a regular axe, not a pickaxe. Oh, and what do I see here? Another Century Flower and another Son of Laz. A wise ring. Let's take him out first. Oh, and there's more. Of course there are. Whoa. If I could actually aim, that'd be nice. Ready for some fire? Kablooey! This could be good for some... Oh, this guy's trying to fight him too. Wow, they're really coming. Is that because of the Sentry Flower, or is it a bug? What's going on here? Alright, I think that's all of them. It's kind of fun though, facing that many.
I've never noticed how close the ground is to the sky.
Good point.
I mean, I do now. It's a mistake I'll never make again. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, dear me, I have to go.
I do like how they have like different interesting text for all these guys. And voice too. That's definitely nice. Alright. Maybe we... Come on. This is not a Sentry Flower. I don't think this is a Sentry Flower. I think this is just a cactus. Okay. Well, we'll come back to whichever one we missed. Ooh. Some Scarlet Flowstone. And some Athene's Wisdom. And one more Fair Gorda. And one more Minor, it seems. What's over here? Yeah, so I'm definitely going to miss the combat in this game, but I'm also kind of looking forward to the next game. Not sure what that'll be quite yet. Ooh, what's... Oh, he's... Oh, they're attacking him. No, let him go. Just in time. Thought I had my shotguns equipped. Yeah, still have time to figure that out.
I could swear there was a lake here a moment ago. What? What happened? What in blazes is this?
Oh, lake sounds nice right about now, and I think this is the actual last Century Flower. Imagine the cold doesn't do too much damage on the undead since they're like dead. They probably don't sense cold. I keep trying to use the Mark of Flame twice because that's what I'm used to. Very pretty. Very worth it. Okay. So now what do I do with these two quests? Return to Calavar? Yes. And return to Appeal. Okay. Before we do that, you know what? Let's actually kind of head onward to the east, because then we can unlock a new quick travel point. What's the other way? Duneshed Mine. Alright, let's avoid that one for now. We'll unlock the next area and then we'll fast travel back. Ooh. Different lighting in this zone. More reddish, it seems. Spiders! Haven't seen them in a while. These guys are orange too, at a high level. Down you go. And another shrine. And more Scarlet Flowstone. What is this? A hidden door. Oh, that's from my detecting skill. Very cool. And another hidden cache. And what are these? Essence of Fate. Nice. I probably should remember to use the Fate mode more. Just because that is the name of the game after all. A product. And a big one. Okay, this could be bad. Also, I think I might need to summon Axie again. Let's do this. And we are in a new zone, so we made it despawned. Was that long enough till I get him? I did. Oh, not these things. I don't like them. What he's doing? Okay, let's do. I don't have any minor health regen. Is that because I need the? That's because I need the flowstone, right? So. Oh, health regen! Yay! That's lucky. Okay. First time I had used one of those in a while, but that's good. I like a challenge. Ooh, oh, I should have blocked those. I thought I was going to be able to dodge them, but nope. Alright, let's kind of get in range here. Nice. Okay, add that to the dangerous games count. But that's repeatable, so I'm not too worried about that. And come on, hopefully we find another cave or something soon. Once again, the colors change. Alright, spiders I'm okay with. Products are annoying because of that poison stuff they do that just chases you everywhere. I guess you can block it, but even so it does a little bit of damage. There's another shrine, I guess upstairs. Wonder if we should go up there. A little village or something. But also kobold everywhere. Throwing stuff at me, that's not very nice. Alright, time to get out the shotguns. Let's keep on the move here. Try to block that, might have been a little slow. And I see a quest giver.
Greetings.
What can I do for you, Orsinian Page?
What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles?
Was just thinking that.
Removing the tarnish for my name and solving the Jotun problem.
What is the Jotun problem?
The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of war. But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. That will not stand. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and grit.
So is the Ragnar like the leader of the Jotun?
Priest, apothecary, and spiritual guide to Jotunkind.
Yep.
The old Ragnar ruled all the Jotun in these heights and the mountains beyond. If this upstart stirs all of them to war, things could go badly for everyone.
When I say I fit the description now, it sounds like I'm talking about like an apothecary and priest and warlord, but we'll say that.
Yes, I think you do. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tirskotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Ah, very clever. Sounds like an interesting quest. What do you know about Jotun?
There's a good deal to be said about them. None of it nice. You hear tales now and then of Jotun guards and Jotun soldiers. I'll believe that when I see it. Brutes!
What do you think of Menethir?
Grand to behold, but lousy with Jotun and spiders and gods know what else. Makes me think the Warsworn put their blasted keep here out of sheer bloody spite.
Ah. So I correctly guessed that Menethir is where we are now, but I didn't realize the Warsworn were here.
Their keep is hard to miss. It sits on Menethir like an Ecton on a pile of bones.
And I can't remember. I know we completed all the mage quests. I don't think we completed all of the Warsworn quests yet, right? Don't we need to go to like that island or something? What is a Praetorian?
I am, you see, ranked Decanus. That is above Auxiliary, where I serve my time, and beneath Centurion, which is where I belong.
Guess they're sort of like Roman in their naming and style here. Alright, so we do have a new quest. But again, I really just want to kind of find a quick travel point. And then we'll go back and turn in the old quest, and then we'll try this one. But alright, let's keep wandering around for now. See what we can find. Some more knickknacks and paddywhacks. Spiders. It does seem like there's a whole second level up here that we haven't been to yet. A little slow actually, better luck next time. Some ancient carvings on the walls, that's cool. Or is this part of the keep? I think it's probably just like for style. I feel like when we find the keep, we won't be able to miss it. Narca Sorcerer. Trying to get my swords out. Okay, there's that one, and this one does not have a bubble. Tough opponents, sorcerers, but not invincible. Okay, more of an open area up here. That's really pretty. Okay, so that guy wasn't lying when he said that it's a nice area to look at, just infested with spiders and all kinds of other creatures, including sprites. I think I'm a little tired of fighting sprites. It's been a lot of it recently. I'm glad there's spiders and some other things to mix it up. I like how there are like all these pillars holding up this area too. Makes you wonder like who made this and if they had good engineers. Hopefully they had good engineers who knew what they were doing. Found a note. Wonder if that's important. Another Narca Sorcerer. I don't want to turn my back to too many of them. Maybe they're the ones controlling these sprites. Oh, good AoE there. Good LOS, not AoE. And is there one more? Boggart. A few boggarts. Set them on fire. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Have we been here before? Yeah, I've gone right out of Mentir back into this area. Okay, well, that being the case, we didn't really succeed in unlocking any quick travel points. Excuse me. Since we're already back at this one, Let's go ahead and just fast travel to turn in these quests, and then we'll walk the rest of the way.
Go, save the world, hero. Your mind isn't...
Ooh, a fun map.
Well, it looks like everyone's back or on their way. We're in your debt once more. Edgar's facilities are vacant now. They're yours if you want them. They were never particularly profitable once his miners left him. But in the right hands, a few of the miners feel so indebted to you, they'd like to work there for you if you'll have them. You should visit the mine when you have a chance.
Interesting. I wonder if there's like, do you come back there and get a little bit of gold from them, like profit every once in a while?
Good day.
I don't really want to be a miner, but now I'm kind of curious. All right, let's turn in the relic to the Fae on the Hill. Where is he? Up there? I think he was up there. And it looks about right on the map, too. Yeah, once we do that, let's check the mine and see if there's any kind of actual conversation or anything there. All right, Calavar, the job is done.
I shall relieve you of the relic. For a mortal, you are remarkable.
Thanks, I
I can
think.
see something lingering in your eyes, something fey. It is both fascinating and perplexing. But, as you mortals say, the dust has settled. This region was on the verge of catastrophe, thanks to Edgar Aaron. It was fortunate you were here to stop him. Farewell.
Good fortune indeed. And now what?
I can smell them on the dry winds. Your eyes may not see the natural decay, but I assure you, it is there. The little meddlers may do their worst. The Hollowlands will endure it and mend the wounds they make.
And what will you do, Calavar?
I shepherd the surface while Orenda sleeps beneath. I await the day when I may lay down to rest as Orenda does, beneath the sands. The mortal's growing influence in this world wearies me.
And the sentry plants?
Normally they blossom only every 100 years. The land stirs and wakens, and what was worn away rejuvenates. That is the way of things.
That's the name.
For now, then.
Alright. Maybe that was the same quest, just the marker hadn't disappeared yet. For a second there, I thought he might have one more quest to give us. Okay, so we do have a new quest called Air and Excavations, or a task. I find myself in charge of Air and Excavations, including a promising gnomish mine and operations office. I should survey these possessions and do what I can to improve them. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's check it out. Kind of a neat idea for them to give you a little bit of a reward quest here.
Welcome. The Motus miners have told me all about you. I'm Vincent Helvarn, Edgar Aaron's former assistant and facilities manager. I'll continue to run the mining office for you, if you'll allow it. Come and go as you please, the building is yours to use. And if it doesn't suit your tastes, with some spare coin, I can arrange for renovations.
Oh, I wonder if this is like a house, essentially. Or a house equivalent. I'd like to collect my money.
Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away.
Alright, I don't want to upgrade the office quite
Take
yet.
care, my friend.
Let's see what else we can do first.
Greetings. Hail, friend. The gnomes at Modus Mining mentioned you'd be opening a mining site here. That's all well and good, but I can help you make the most of it. For a small sum, I'll renovate this mine for you, make it bigger. In the long run, you'll earn more money out of it. What do you say?
Alright, well, at first that sounded like a scam, that he could help me out, but I'll have to pay him. But, I mean, it makes sense having more of a mine means more stuff to mine. So, I don't know if I'll actually remember to come back here is the big question. But I suppose, like, if I'm going to increase its yield, I might as well do it now, because then I get that going forward every time I do visit. So,
If you
let's
give
go
me
ahead and make the
gold,
investment.
I can start clearing out one of the collapsed passages in the mine.
I'll
I'll start
pay.
cleaning out the passage right away. Who knows what we'll uncover in there?
It's fairly cheap, it seems. Okay, so those are the upgrades. Gotcha. Alright, well let's go ahead and actually end things there. When we come back, we'll explore our new mine, maybe do some more upgrades, and then we'll head back to the other area and see if we can help that Praetorian guy. But that is all for now, so thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you again soon.